Small businesses are built through years of dedication and hard work, which is why community vigilance can make all the difference. In downtown Coeur d'Alene, a suspicious situation unfolded during the early morning hours when several individuals allegedly forced their way into a jewelry store and headed straight for valuable merchandise. Faced with the rapid response of alert neighbors and the store owner, the suspects were unable to carry out their plan and fled the scene empty-handed before taking anything from the business. What appeared to be a routine theft attempt quickly turned into a lesson in consequences after a group entered a supermarket with plans to steal merchandise. According to witnesses, the individuals believed they could carry out the theft and leave without incident. But events unfolded differently than expected, as their actions drew attention and disrupted their plans. The attempted theft ultimately failed, leaving the suspects empty-handed and facing consequences instead of the quick payoff they had anticipated. Incidents like this serve as a reminder that crimes often carry risks far greater than any potential reward. What may seem like an easy opportunity can quickly spiral into a situation with lasting repercussions. A tense robbery attempt took an unexpected turn when an armed suspect entered a store carrying a knife and attempted to intimidate those inside. Believing he had the advantage, the suspect confronted the store owner and demanded compliance. But within seconds, the situation changed dramatically. Rather than backing down, the store owner fought back using a baseball bat, catching the would-be robber off guard. The confrontation disrupted the crime and prevented the incident from unfolding as planned. A motorbike theft attempt was stopped thanks to the quick actions of the owner and several alert residents who refused to let the suspect escape. According to witnesses, the suspect allegedly tried to steal the motorcycle by breaking its lock. However, an additional security device slowed the attempt and bought valuable time. The owner soon noticed the suspicious activity and rushed outside to confront the would-be thief. As the situation unfolded, nearby residents heard the commotion and quickly came to help. Within moments, several neighbors joined the effort and helped restrain the suspect before he could flee the scene. Witnesses said many were frustrated by the attempt to steal someone else's hard-earned property and stepped in to support the victim. The incident highlights the importance of strong community awareness and how neighbors working together can help prevent crime and protect one another's property. A robbery attempt at a long-established gun store in Belo Horizonte came to a swift end after the business owner intervened to stop an armed suspect. Drawing on his martial arts training, the owner confronted the suspect and gained control of the situation within seconds. He then used a rear chokehold to restrain the attacker, allowing employees to safely remove the weapon and prevent anyone from being harmed. The suspect remained under control until military police arrived and took him into custody without further incident. What seemed like the perfect escape turned into an unexpected trip straight into police custody. Authorities in Hong Kong say a theft suspect attempted to flee after allegedly committing a crime and flagged down a motorcycle taxi, believing it would help him get away unnoticed. But the suspect soon discovered that his ride was taking him somewhere he never expected, the police station. By the time he realized what was happening, it was too late. Officers were already waiting, and the would-be escape ended with the suspect being taken into custody without incident. The unusual case has drawn attention for its irony, turning what the suspect thought was a quick getaway into a direct ride to justice. Sometimes the shortest route isn't always the one you planned. A robbery attempt in Mexico took an unexpected turn when a driver refused to become a victim and fought back against a group of suspects. According to reports, the driver was surrounded by individuals attempting to rob him. As the suspects tried to flee the scene on a motorcycle, the victim reacted by using his vehicle to disrupt their escape. The suspects were later located and taken into custody by authorities. Two robbery suspects who allegedly believed they could continue targeting victims without consequences saw their streak come to an abrupt end after a coordinated police operation. According to authorities, investigators had been monitoring the suspects for weeks, gathering evidence and tracking their movements as part of an ongoing investigation into a series of robberies. When officers determined the time was right, they moved in. A controversial incident in the El Progreso neighborhood has sparked debate after a shop owner took matters into his own hands following a reported theft. According to reports, the business owner allegedly tracked down a man he believed was responsible for stealing from his store. After locating the suspect, the owner detained him and publicly confronted him in front of local residents. The case remains under investigation as authorities review the circumstances surrounding the theft allegation and the owner's response. A group of hooded suspects allegedly attempted to break into a local store, using tools to force their way inside and damage the property in the process. Alert residents spotted the suspicious activity and quickly spread the word throughout the neighborhood. Within moments, community members began gathering near the scene and moved to stop the break-in before it could succeed. A robbery suspect thought he had made a clean escape after allegedly threatening a store employee and taking cash and valuables from the business. Surveillance footage shows the suspect leaving the store and walking away, apparently believing the crime was over. But outside, an unexpected bystander was ready to act. According to witnesses, a man with martial arts training quickly intercepted the fleeing suspect and used a swift takedown technique to bring him to the ground. The move immediately stopped the escape attempt and allowed the suspect to be restrained until authorities arrived.
No key. Bro, open it. Open it. Open it. Bro. No key, man. No key. Open it too now. You open. I got a fucking key, bro. How do you open it? No key, I don't know. Sorry. Bro, open it now. No key, man. Bro, open the fucking door. How do you open it? No key. How do you open it then? How do you open it then? No key. You open, no problem. How? Open the till. No, I just come in here 1 hour. Bro, listen. Open the till. No, man. How do you have the money in there? How's the money in there? I don't know, man. Hold up. I don't know. It's okay. I don't know. Bro, open the fucking till. Where's the money? Bro, how do you open? Open that. Get back. No, man. Open that. Yeah? No, I don't know. I just... Get out of the shop. Get out of the shop. Get on me. Put the cigarettes in there. Put the cigarettes in there. You put. No problem. You put, no problem. Yeah? You crying, you see?
What did you do? You alright?
Yeah,